はい、ということで、ずくなしです。皆さん、こんにちは、こんばんは、おはようございます。リパブリック、また続きをやっていこうと思います。一応、設定で、BGM をとりあえずちょっと低めにして、0だとなしだとちょっとあれだから、ちょっとわずかに聞こえるかなっていうぐらいでプレイしていきたいと思います。ガンマ調整、もうちょっと明るめでもいいかな。このくらいかな。はい、では始めたいと思います。続きからどっちだったっけ。多分こっちかな。はい、いや、隠れたくはないんですよね。調べたいんですよね。調べる。外れ。こっちかな。あ、こっちではなく、こっちのカメラではなかった。満タン、バッテリー満タンですね。
Sounds good.
あれ、出ちゃった。あ、あれまた。なんでカメラワーク悪いね、これ。ほら。ほらほら、あ、よかった、今度よかった。 これでやばいやばいやばい。
See what he's got on him. He's not carrying anything.
なんか取れた？覚えてない。あそこ行ってレベルを上げたんですよね。レベル2に多分でそこで終わったんだよね。でここに入るのかな。入れた。所長の部屋。
I remember being here as a young girl. At least I think I...
Welcome back to Washington. How's the weather in your corner of the world?
What if I tell you, are you going to try to guess my location?
No, I've about given up on that. It's been insufferably hot in D.C.
Then why are we meeting here?
I'm sorry?
Why not do this on the...
The isn't built yet.
What? I was told construction began a month after the attack.
This is the U.S. government you're talking about. Maybe you've heard of us. Our contractors get paid twice as much to take twice as long.
Unbelievable.
Right this way, sir. Watch your step.
Someone's coming. What do I do?
Unqualified disaster. And on the eve of the arrival, no less.
Everything is fine, sir.
You were assaulted by a Prizrak.
謙信博士、こんにちは。だいぶ進みましたか？
Situation under control.
あ、
I'm beginning to
どう
think
も
your definition of
こんにち
control
は。やら
is
かしさ
different
ん。
than mine.
今始
They
めたば
don't
かりです。
respect you because you don't wear the uniform. It's a
そうですね。
weakness.
結構
It puts you at risk.
前回進みました
This
ね。
is an historic night for us.
4時間ぐらいやってましたからね。
I understand.
Then you understand why Derringer will lead the arrival.
What?
I'm sorry, my dear. We all appreciate the fine work you do with the kids. But you lost sight of what's most important. Protecting me.
これ、
So,
所
I
長、
can lead the arrival.
Murray, you speak the language of
あれ
diplomacy.
ぼかしが
Darrington
入ってる。
speaks the truth.
謙信博士、おー、すごい。スマイリングフェイス with スマイリングアイズ。
そうですね。
This isn't a dismissal. Darringer will still need your help when we get reset.
Yes, sir. The mentor is an asset to our cause. I look forward to hearing her ideas.
こっちのカメラだとどうなる？どうするんだろう。ああ。
Going forward.
Watch your step.
She's weak.
I hope that's all it is. Where was Murray when the Prizrak attacked her?
The section outside the library. I'll look into it.
It's hard to know who to trust these days. Seems we're running a loyalty deficit around here. I don't mean you, Quinn, of course. I know I can trust you. Wait. I never forgot this before. Must be old age.
No chance, sir. You just got a lot on your mind tonight.
Quite so. Come, young man, let's get to the surface.
謙信博士、これ、最初に、少しだけ、やって、牢屋から、出れなくてやめちゃった、わら。
It sounds like that door leads to the
あ、そうなん
surface.
ですね。ああ、最初のプロローグ終わってからですかね。いっぱい見るとこあった。例の件は片付けました。D。全くわからない。
Gentlemen, I wish to resign. This is grossly inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
You are burning books. I have seen it with my own eyes. The books I procured for you.
Each book has been scanned into our servers and is now part of our digital catalog. You're merely hung up on nostalgia.
You are erasing history.
These books are my property now. I can do with them as I please.
No. I cannot be a party to this. I wish to leave immediately.
First you want to resign, now you want to leave?
I assume the implication was apparent.
You're not going anywhere.
You cannot keep me here against my will.
In fact, I can. You, like the books, are now property of the state. You will continue to fulfill your obligations to the pre-cals until I decide what to do with you.
I have a few suggestions, sir.
You just acquired a
謙
fingerprint from
信
the
博
glass.
士、前に言ってた、オペレーターズサイドに似てるから、面白かったんですけどね。
But recently, in celebration of Zager's capture, the
so
big man
なんですね。
poured himself a stiff drink, and for a moment, let his guard down. Those pristine white gloves came off, and he was one of us for a day.
このゲームはこのプレイヤーがカメラとこのホープっていうこの少女を操作するんですけどね、こうやって カメラに切り替えてるときは全く操作はできなくて、代わりにカメラがこうやって操作できるようになってます。あとコスチュームもこれともう一つ女子高生コスチュームがあって、女子高生コスチュームで少しやったらなんかサバイバルモードらしくて、ずーっと捕まったら一番最初の場所まで戻されるっていう。なのでまた戻して、ただこれがノーマルっぽいですね。難易度的には女子高生コスチュームがハードみたいな感じで、そんな感じですね。だから最初女子高生コスチュームでやってましたが、また戻してこれで初めからやってます。はい。
Librarian, may I come in?
Ah, Headmaster, welcome. Oh.
来たの？また戻ってくるかと思ってビビってた。ビビった。
Dormmaster faces swift reprimand. Murray Prideaux found with contraband. Overseer, none of us are above the law.
謙信博士、ほうほう。なるほどね。
It has been a pleasure speaking to you,
はい。
but I must
そう
get
な
up
ん
early
ですよ。
tomorrow. Look, I'm turning off my tape recorder.
This is no longer an interview. We're just two people talking. Perhaps one more glass?
途中までやったんですけどね。確かエンディングまではいかなかったと思うんですけど、
I thought we weren't allowed contraband from the
途
outside
中で
world.
放置してそのまんまで。
Off the record?
I've been here long enough. I'm allowed certain.
なのでまた最初からやってみようかなと思っ
You
て
receive special
やり始め
treatment?
たっていうところです。
I know
は
how
い。
big my cage is. At the end of the day, we are all equally inferior in the eyes of the overseer. Don't you dare print that, Miss Sade.
I promise. Strictly off the record.
最後までいけるかわからないですけどね、また。他に見るところはないですよね。で、これでどうすればいいの？こっちに入ってたよね。これ、いけない。いけない。また戻る。あ。これで次どこ行けばいいんだろう。ヒントがない。 れではない。あ、マップ見ればいいのか。あ、2階に行けばいいんですね。ん？図書館。1階が図書館で2階、
Heading toward the subject now. Increase the threat level.
やばい、見つかった。いなくなった。
謙信博士、今、FF のレベル上げしてて、大変、召喚獣全部手に入れる条件に、ダーク召喚獣倒さなくちゃならないらしく、ダーク召喚獣が、めっちゃ強くて、パーティー、
召喚獣全部揃えるのにね。はいはいはい。
Good idea. My battery was getting low.
今レベルってどのくらいまで上がってるんですかね。自分プレステ2でやった時、エンディングの最終ボス倒すのにレベル60ちょっとぐらい上げたのかな。なかなか倒せなくて。やばい、来た。やばい、来た。 ード。ここは何もないね。2階に来た。ここから行き過ぎ。あそこ行けばいいのかな。
Clear.
違う違う。行き過ぎ。
What do you got?
あそこの赤い扉へ行けばいいんですね。
He's just up these stairs. Librarian! Librarian! Senor Octavo? Librarian! Oh no!
殺されてる。
The girl activated a video that appears to have been recorded only moments ago. I presume it relates to the dead librarian. It's important that we determine what happened. However, she's not accustomed to witnessing violence. It's difficult to anticipate how it will affect her.
一人で見る。ホープと見る。
Senor Octavo, just the man I want to see.
Hello, Derringer. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Good book.
It is a classic.
Not just a classic. I mean, it's actually good.
How can I help you?
Why does this guy, Edmond Dantes?
Dante.
Dante, right. Why does this guy tell Maximilian that his girl is dead?
For revenge.
No, Maximilian's his friend.
Yes, you're right, of course.
Damn it, man. You have read this, haven't you?
Of course, yes. No, I made... It has been a while.
Why does Dantes put his friend through so much misery?
I think the point is to teach a lesson. You cannot know happiness unless you have been exposed to tragedy.
Can't know hope without despair.
I believe that is it, yes.
Kind of like the pre-cows. They don't know up from down, good from bad. They got no perspective because they don't have a clue about the outside. Or do they?
This is an intriguing intellectual exercise, Derringer, but it is late and
Why'd you give the kids the Poison Manifesto?
I did not.
What do you do in that hidden room downstairs?
What room?
Think we can't hear that god-awful music bleeding through the walls?
I just read and...
Reading Sega's trash!
I have seen it, yes, but I would never act on it.
Conspire against us.
No.
You were planning to help the children escape.
No, Derringer,
Where the hell do you think you're going?
I can't watch this anymore.
Senor Octavo?
Un momento. Buenos días.
You Senor Octavo?
Sí, I am Luis Octavo, yes.
My name's Quinn Derringer. My employer contacted you.
Yes, of course. The mystery man who pays me twice what I ask. Did he receive the books yet?
He did. And he thanks you. He'd like to thank you personally.
Of course. Tell him to come in at any time.
He's not in Buenos Aires. Is your passport in order?
My passport? What is this about?
My employer has some more work for you.
Mystery man? What sort of work?
That's the mystery.
Well, where would I go? Oh, impossible. I cannot close my shop.
My employer thinks you can. He'll pay whatever you ask.
He doesn't even know my price.
But he knows you have one. You got a number in your head, senor?
I do?
Good. Double it. Where's your passport at?
Oh, no. Wait a minute. How long will I be gone?
Just a few days. I promise.
I don't know if I agree with your decision to show the girl that horrifying video. Still, maybe it's best she knows the whole truth.
I can't look at him laying there. Please, let's just get what we need from up here and leave. I'll take this.
Nothing.
As you can imagine, my job here in Metamorphosis can be pretty stressful. Whenever I need to zone out, I engage my brain with Kami, which is a clever and charming puzzle game. Kami is Japanese for paper. Kami is also Japanese for God. Why do I feel closer to God when I play time-wasting puzzle games? I sure do lead a dynamite life. Mir Mooney P takes me back in a big way. Back before the internet and FAQs, when we used to get stuck, we invested time into the game's systems enough to make the incomprehensible become familiar. Eventually, it all made sense. The payoff was worth it. Mir Mooney P wraps that nostalgic sentiment in a gorgeous package, if you can embrace the challenge. I flock to Metroidvania games like a bee to honey. I just didn't expect to play one soaked in Mexican folklore. In Guacamelee, you play as a luchador who must fight through death to rescue El Presidente's daughter. While the premise is silly, it's clear that the developers at Drinkbox took their jobs seriously. Deep combat, epic boss battles, couch co-op. Guacamelee is the whole enchilada. Just don't forget to get the Super Turbo Championship Edition. Sound Shapes' mesmerizing fusion of platforming visuals and hip music is super cool. But its true value is revealed when you want to impress the people around you. Load this baby up, act like you don't care about anything and shrug a lot. You'll then be the coolest cat in the room, guaranteed. There's music coming from behind the first floor bookcase.
1階の本棚の裏から音楽が聞こえます。
Derringer accused the librarian of having a secret room.
隠し部屋か。
Could it be behind the bookcase?
ちなんかなかったかな。
Place is quiet.
We're gonna get in trouble, Weep.
No, we're not. He would never turn us over to Mireille.
He might if he caught us smoking his cigarettes.
Don't drag on it so long.
A cassette.
カセットテープ。
Nothing. Situation is clear.
Dear Senor Octavo, thank you so very much for giving me a copy of Labyrinths by Borgia. Each of the stories was fascinating. I especially enjoyed the one called The Library of Babel. It made me think of you, surrounded by all those books, overwhelmed with the infinite number of ideas they contain, and left wondering which books contain the truth and which are false. Is it true you knew Borgia and discussed literature with him? If so, I am positively envious. Thank you again for the stimulating read. Your friend, 390H. This may come in handy.
Paine is best read as a comedian librarian. For Paine, constitutions come from rights, charters create chaos, and monarchs require oversight against corruption from all whose interests fall short of the state's well-being. We are beyond constitutions, charters, even monarchs. We are communication itself. these so-called rights of man must not radicalize anyone into thinking otherwise.
If you find a cassette player, perhaps you could hear what is on it. I remember seeing an old boombox when we ransacked one of Zager's hideout.
I've got my post secure.
Look, pepper spray.
Batterie.
What's that? Heading toward the subject now.
見っかっちゃった。
Oh, no. Let's go for the steal. Got it.
Nothing to report.
Pepper spray here. Nothing.
She has to be here. Bring up the threat level.
どこ行けばいいの？1階か。
What's yours is mine.
後で見よう。 こで充電して。
Good idea. My battery was running low.
Welcome to my domain. What are you buying? Monitor prisoner patrol routes.
ああ、これどんなコースを通るかってことか。その予測か。はいはい。
Leaving so soon.
あれ、ここではない。
There's music coming from behind the first floor bookcase. Derringer accused a librarian of having a secret room. Could it be behind the bookcase?
違うな。 韓国。ここの回でいいんだよな、これ。
An old Zager cassette.これでどうなった？戻っちゃった。 I'll be taking this.
これから
The overseer runs this library like a wild animal preserve. Look, but don't touch.ここへ行きたいんではないんだよな。多分ここへはまた来ると思う。
I'll hold on to this.
Another quiet night.
1階に行けばいいんだよね。
Going into Becca's pockets. Let go!
Reporting. Sounds good. What's going on?
ここじゃないよな。
One of the Prizrek's tasers.
NPR.
Good idea. My battery was getting low.
place is quiet.
あそこ
Nothing going. Checking in.
Yeah, but
Huh? Situation is clear. Subject on the move. I'm on my way. Increase the threat level.
Help! I'll take this.
Threat level normal. Proceed with caution. Nothing.
This is no mere piece of paper. It is an escape plan. A blueprint for a key. A master key. Capable of unlocking any number of doors inside this facility. But that is not all. In the garden, there is a gate to the outside world. A gate to freedom. This key, I am told, will unlock that gate.
I'll be taking this.
A blueprint of the Overseer's master key. The librarian suggested this key is required to escape from the facility. I know of a 3D printer located in archives. With this blueprint, the girl can manufacture a key.
All's quiet here. Another quiet night. was that?
Prisrak, they see me.
また捕まっちゃう。
Oh, no.
I've captured 390H. No sign of the freak out. Reporting. Nothing going.
Good idea. We can recharge here.
Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Situation is clear. Sounds good. Check in.
ここはもう一回来たから、一回来て 3D プリンター起動したからいいんだよね。はい。どこだっけ、こっち行っただけ。
Alright, now I think we need to configure the blueprint.
これで OK か。これはどうすると。難しい。 あ、なった。え、まだなんか矢印が出たね。あ、できた。よかった。これがあれ？ここの施設の何でも開けられる鍵ってこと？
We did it. This key's identical to the one the headmaster used in his office.
The girl has the key. Let's get her to the surface. Head back to the overseer's office.
Let's go there now.
監督者の部屋ってどこ？
Another quiet night.
?3 階か。
Scavenger and the headmaster went this way to the surface.
There's an elevator on the other side of the atrium. It's probably the girl's best chance for getting to the surface.
It's been a long time since I allowed someone to speak to me this way, librarian.
I will not shy away from telling you what I see. You are the dark ruler of this world, Overseer.
This isn't a world, yet. Merely a small corner of it. And the darkness you perceive persists only because you refuse to open your eyes. Now, if you will excuse me, I must tend to more pressing matters in the terminus. You don't have access to this part of the complex, so I will bid you farewell. Unless... would you care to see what we've been working on?
Not in the least. It is unreal to me. If I cannot hold it in my hands and smell the history in its pages, it is not there. I don't know what you do, and I don't care. But I do know fascism when I see it. I am well versed in the struggles against it, And I know that you will ultimately fail, as all fascists have failed.
Watch your step.
I will not! You must know this. You're nearly as old as me, but still so naive in the ways of the world. Control is illusory, Overseer. Your network, whatever you call it, I call it a trap. It will not catch everyone. And the ones who slip through it will regroup and stand against you someday. You think because of your fancy computers and your expensive surveillance that you can succeed with those who rose to power in the 20th century failed? You are naive. Control is a lie.
Control is the linchpin of a safe society. We fall apart without it. Now, as you can't seem to control your own emotions, librarian, I'm confident you don't recognize a need for control in society. Good day, sir.
An elevator must lead to the way out. So many buttons. The ninth floor, the top, the surface. No. Why are we stopping? Can you do something here?
I've been looking for you.
No!
Calm down, or I'll have to tase you.
Help! Help!
これエピソード2終わりみたいかな。
Citizens,
エピソード2終わりですね。スキップできない。
fail me tonight. I cannot
スキ
rightfully
ップできません。
describe the bleak, chasmal longing that echoes through my heart. Our beloved librarian, Senor Luis Octavo, has passed away. Derringer paid him a visit earlier this evening, hoping to discuss his exciting new role as cultural attaché. Instead, he found the Senor lying prone on his office floor, his heart failing. Ever valiant, Derringer sprang into action. He tried desperately to save the poor man. Sadly, it was too late. The librarian succumbed to the great unknown, cradled in Derringer's arms. But in a final act of appreciation, his words, I'm sorry. His last words, as he looked up at Derringer, were, "Thank you." As I'm sure has been reported, Senor Octavo and I did not always see eye to eye. Still, I made it a point to listen to his thoughtful and honest assessments of our fair Republique. He was especially critical of our prized surveillance infrastructure, I regret that I wasn't ever able to persuade him of its importance. I learned at an early age to never speak ill of the dead. I must hold my tongue now. But I will say this, for it pains me too greatly to keep it to myself. Had our security been more robust, Luis Octavo would still be alive. A camera is an asset to our superior way of life. But what use is a camera without a good pair of eyes to monitor the feed? Had someone seen the librarian collapse, they could have reached him in time. I am confident the arrival will help improve security in the future, and thus assure us greater safety going forward. Thank you for listening. And good night, librarian. We mourn your loss, but we celebrate your life with an equal passion.
We have to get out of here.
Good for him. I have business at this office.
Murray's going to the surface. The outside world. Let's find a way to get up there.
Cooper here. That was quite a hairbreadth escape. I think it's fair to say the girl is on Derringer's radar now. To reach the surface, she'll need to use the service elevator. To use the service elevator, she'll need a keycard. I suggest she borrow one from one of the clueless desk jockeys downstairs. Setting a destination marker for the media offices. Good luck.
Madame Prideaux, speaker, listener, warrior, mentor.
You say you were born in Marseille? That is correct. That's so interesting because I used to take holidays with my family in Cassis. Where in Marseille? In the south part, near the bay. Ah, which bay? I thought this was a puff piece, Miss Said. I didn't realize asking someone where they're from was a hardball question, Miss Prideaux. Prideaux. Well, you would know, I guess. Let's move on, shall we?
found a cassette. Murray used a blue keycard to board that service elevator. If I'm to get to the surface tonight, I'll need to find a keycard like hers.
Check in.
I'll check his pockets. I got something.
Sounds good. All's quiet here.
Let's see what he's carrying. Got it.
Remember to silence a body scanner before sending the girl through. A simple way to avoid seeing the inside of a confinement cell. Unless that's your thing.
Who did that? What was that?
I hope they can't see me here.
Sounds good.
Good idea. We can recharge here.
The arc suits are effective in protecting their wearer against taser strikes, but their Achilles heel is their lack of face protection, which makes them vulnerable to pepper spray.
Welcome to my domain. Care to purchase new abilities? Maybe I'll present locations on the map. Tap on the Prismax radio communications. Sorry to see you go.
Situation clear. No sign of the girl.
I hope they can't see me here. Going in to pick his pockets.
I've got my
He's
post
not
secure.
carrying anything.
Nothing.
I'll hold on to this.
All's quiet here.
P0 here.
It's quiet tonight.
This must be Terminus. It seems almost alive. This must be what the headmaster's protecting us from. Whatever it is. I don't want to wake it up.
あれ、行き過ぎちゃったのか。
The Morning Bell newspaper. Weep says this is where they print the headmaster's lies. Do you think we'll find a key card around here?
Fellow citizens, it is morning in Metamorphosis. Bells are sounding, awakening us to a new dawn, a new era. For this reason, we must approach the day with fresh blood, bold thinking, and a return to the unbridled optimism for which we are now famous the world over. Our nation's paper of record, the Evening Standard, served us well in our early years. But lately it cries out for recalibration, rebranding. We have decided on a new name. And with that new name comes a new face. I think you'll agree there is nothing standard about the woman standing next to me. And so without further ado, please welcome our new editor-in-chief of the Morning Bell, the exquisite Matilda Sade.
Thank you, Headmaster. And please, call me Matty.
Bell staff. This is Quinn Derringer. Security Mandate 714 requires the installation of a confinement room in your offices. The Prizrak need to expand their footprint in Terminus prior to the arrival. Pardon our progress this week as we take a few measurements and knock down a few walls. Please consider this a friendly merger and not a hostile takeover.
Nothing going.
No more toothless headlines about board meetings and strategy seminars. Find me something that won't put our readers to sleep. Go on, get out there. A good story doesn't just waltz through the office door and into the headlines. Now, I have a tough obit to write tonight, so if you'll excuse me, I'm going to crawl inside a bottle for a few hours.
Over there. I'm following the subject.
Let me go. Let's see what he's carrying. Got it.
Definitely here.
Better raise the threat level.
What the?
I'll check his pockets.
Oh, man.
Got it.
I'm pursuing the subject. We lost the subject.
Threat level is back to normal.
Look, pepper spray. Good idea. My battery was running low.
Certain Prizrak in this area of the facility arm themselves with gas grenades. The effect will knock its target unconscious. Sweet dreams.
Welcome to my domain. What are you buying? Scrambled Prizrak's radio communications. Leaving so soon.
Huh? Engaging the subject.
Increase the threat level. Threat level is returning to normal.
Going in to pick his pockets. I got something. I'll be taking this. I hope they can't see me here. Oh no. I hope they can't see me here.
What just happened?
Get that threat level up.
Screwdriver. Oh no. Help!
My eyes!
I don't know which dodgy back-alley journalism school you purchased your press credentials from, Parker, but you must have caught ill the day they explained how a newspaper layout should look, if they ever explained it at all. This collage you left on my desk looks like it was slapped together by a blind child. You left no room for inserts, adverts, ears, or bleed. You know the problem with you, Parker? You're so caught up with the substance, you forget that above all, it needs to look pretty!
I'll hold on to this.
Zager bomb. Terrorists almost certainly planted explosives inside Metamorphosis. That's a bloody good headline. Too bad we'll never use it. If you tell someone there's a monster under their bed, they'll check for it every night before they fall asleep. But if you tell someone there's a bomb in their wall, they'll rip the whole house apart looking for it. We're not in the business of printing the truth. We're in the business of suppressing a national panic attack. Take these printed copies up to the librarian. Let him line the bottom of his bird cage with them.
Threat level normal. Proceed with caution.
A Zager cassette.
Apparently Zager's death video has disappeared. This coming from my source in the PrisRack. More likely they just didn't care for the ending, so they're doing reshoots. As you know, in this day and age, nothing's ever truly gone. Track down the unedited version. I would love to compare it to Hair Director's cut.
Another broken screwdriver. A Zager room. It really smells in here. I'm surprised the morning bell staff never noticed.
A subject near to Zager's heart, He wrote about this very issue in the Poisoned Manifesto. As with everything, Zager saw it as a government cover-up in need of undressing. Zager kept lists like this one, to determine where citizens in Metamorphosis stood in case a revolution broke out. I guess I should be relieved he put me on the good side. That would be Derringer's personal office chair. When it went missing, Derringer immediately blamed me. I guess we can close the book on that mystery now. However, the mystery of how Zager got it through the vent remains unsolved.
Taser.
Privacy is dead. Somehow, I'm still alive. It's missing. And someone's been in here. I swear it. I know what you're probably thinking. And yeah, I am paranoid. But you'd be paranoid too if everyone was always out to get you. I swear I put these pictures away before I left. I scattered everywhere. Maybe was I just drunk? No. Someone was here. I can't stay here. Whoever it was, whoever messed with my stuff, they'll be back. I gotta leave this place. I suppose it was only a matter of time. Keeping a secret from the overseer is hard enough. Keeping a secret room, well, it's nearly impossible. I'm gonna have to burn this spot and move on now. Still, this is a life, right? Show me a revolutionary who isn't living in their own and I'll show you a revolution destined to fail. Because when that fateful day arrives and technology betrays us, I'll be well suited for survival. I'll set up shop, string some tin cans together, and I'll start spreading that gospel. But for right now, I can't settle down. I can't. Gotta stay hungry. Gotta stay lean. Living in shadow is a necessity in my line of work. You know what it's like? I'm like that rat scratching around behind your walls. Until one day, you don't hear him anymore. And you sit there and you hope he went silent because he's dead. But in your heart of hearts, you know that rat ain't dead. He's off somewhere, making more rats. Know your enemies. Now, I'm not talking about those that come at you with clenched fists, but with open arms. I'm not talking about that creepy old Victorian on the hill with the rickety shutter and the murder crows perched on the roof. No, that's too easy to see. I'm talking about the charming Mediterranean split level with the 2.5 kids in the yard. The one that looks warm and inviting, and you don't realize you're in a frame until you step inside and that big door swings shut on you. That is the real House of Horrors. Not Derringer. Not Derringer. A blind man could see through his brand of corporate evil. I'm talking about Treglazov. I'm talking about his mouthpiece, Maddie Sade, a resident journalist. A woman who's literally in bed with the overseer. Or has been. People talk. Anyway, I don't know what kind of journalist she was on the outside, but she's certainly sold her soul 1,000 times over in here. And what makes her so insidious is that she's too damn pretty. She's the plastic that'll melt first and cause a grease fire when the revolution heats up. She tells her lies through a megawatt smile. But for now, she's more dangerous than Derringer or any of those masked chumps. Even Mireille and all her empty promises have got nothing on Maddie. Actually, bad example. Mireille has got something on everyone. I've seen the files. Huh. You know, that gives me an idea. I have a treat for you today, kids. Today, I have got a book review for you. No, it's not the manifesto. It's one of the Overseer's earlier efforts. It's a little self-help manual from the late 90s with this rather dubious title. There it is. Defrag Your Mind, the Pursuit of Happiness in a Computer Age. This could be the biggest waste of printed pages ever to burden a bookshelf. I mean, this makes Mein Kampf look like Anne of Green Gables. Now, on page 1, he states, and I'm quoting here, "Disorganization is the single greatest threat to the continued existence of modern society." So, not genocide, not nuclear proliferation, not government oppression, not Wall Street. Clutter! Oh, man. I wish you could see this. This is gotta be the ugliest dust jacket photo I've ever seen. Awful tie, worse haircut, nice sweater, jerk. This book starts by reminding us that we're all essentially supercomputers with an emphasis on the word super. It's cute. Next, he explains how we can simplify our lives, be even happier, by cleansing our minds of thoughts that are impure on the level of psychological honesty and filled with resentment and spiritual shallowness. Blah, 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 blah. Basically, this book is all about the whitewashing of the ugly truth and recasting it as beautiful lies. He thinks clutter's the problem. Well, I'd hate for him to see this place. Although, on second thought, maybe I should invite him over sometime for a little glasnost. Blow his mind. Literally. All right, I gotta go. This is Zager, reminding you, don't trust anybody. Not even me. Zager here. Today, all Prizrak were required to report to the reading room for a mandatory audience with the Overseer. Wait, I'm sorry, correction. The few and the proud were pleasantly surprised to find themselves graced by a visit from the Big Cheese himself. His Majesty treated our hometown heroes to a few select passages from his manifesto. And after all the applause, he even sat down to sign a few copies. So about this time, I'm off. I'm wandering the halls, doing a bit of reconnaissance when some FOB Prizrak found me and dragged me along. As luck would have it, I had a manifesto with me. But it wasn't any old manifesto. It was mine. The edited version, where the pages are filled with righteous invective and disciplined truth. Like I've said before, my manifesto is the old man's death warrant. A summons for all the evil he's wrought into this place and beyond. Well, at least it will be once I can crank out enough copies. I'm kind of running a one-man opera here. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, all of a sudden, here I am, being hustled up to the podium to meet the man himself. And before I can hide the book, he snatches it out of my hands, opens it up to the first page. Behind the mask, I'm white as a sheet. I'm waiting for him to look down and see my, improvements. I froze. And he just smiles, that big plastic smile at me, and kissed me as John Hancock, under the words, "Best wishes." So he hands it over. Off I go, and, well, here I am. I wonder if that smug Treglazov could appreciate the irony of signing his own death warrant. I know I do. Zager here. Now, to all of you budding revolutionaries, I wanted to give a word of advice. The best way to fight fire is with more fire. Why do protests fail? Well, protests fail because the protesters bring knives to a gunfight. Nobody listens to a knife. If you want to get the Prizrak's attention, you need to learn to speak their language. And a charged taser or a full canister of P0 says plenty more than the verse, chorus, verse of Kumbaya. I mean, what are you going to do? Kill them with kindness? Good luck. A revolt should be revolting. Violence is the only language these men speak, and brutality is their only currency. So, pay them back with the business end of a taser. Well, they'll feel it in the morning. Believe me, I know. I have been tased and pepper sprayed more times than I care to remember. I was at a WTO protest once. I got hit in the eyes with so much capsaicin, it melted my contacts. It hurts. And that's the point. Because it hurts them too. Listen, the uprising begins the moment you are willing to fight fire with fire. This is what you have to do. Destiny's online too, so pick up the phone already. This is Sager telling you not to say peace. Because peace is for chumps. The only thing you're in charge of are the thoughts crashing around in your head. Everything else is beyond your control. But there are those who believe control can be rebranded, repackaged as participation, and that by doing this, the people will fall in line. See, they believe our actions can be made predictable, predetermined. They think they're God. They play the part, but they're nothing like God. You know, they do, however, share a thing or two with the devil. Our fearless leader here in Metamorphosis, for example, like the devil, he goes by many names. Sir, Treglazov, Headmaster, Overseer. He's never met a man whose will he didn't try to bend the way a prism bends light, or break a man the way the gauchos break a horse. But the more he wraps the reins tighter in his small, meaty, sweaty little fists, the more they slip through his fingers. Because the Overseer, he doesn't know that a man cannot be tamed. A man cannot be controlled. And to drive a man toward domestication is to drive him over the edge, as my ex-wives can attest to. And man, beyond that cliff is pure chaos. Endless, terrifying, and honest. Chaos is a plain dealer. Now, the Overseer has a slight obsession with purity, if you haven't noticed, but control ain't pure. It's oily and unctuous and slithery and full of deceit and lies. Now, chaos, well, that's as pure as mountain spring water, as right as rain. The old man is oil, and I'm water. So it's no wonder we don't mix so well. So I say, it's time we give our fearless leader a taste of real purity. Right? Let's rain down chaos in this place and wash away all the lies. This is Zager, reminding you, don't trust anyone. Not even me. Okay. Zager here. Gonna try a different format tonight. We're gonna... Hey! Hey! Sit. No. Just sit there. It's fine. It's all gonna be fine. All right, we're gonna switch things up a bit, and yours truly is gonna conduct an interview. You may know my first guest from such crimes against humanity as the recalibration of innocent children and the rape and murder of privacy. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big Zager Radio Hour welcome to one of the Arc Prizrak from Terminus Level 2. What? I can't understand. What? Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Here. Yeah, sorry about that. It pulls off the skin sometimes. Okay, so you're here, and you're here. It's a big show, so, introduce yourself. What's your name? Come on, say something. What's your name? Your mother. That is a terrible name! Your parents must have been horrible people. Okay, just stop. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Dude, seriously, you're embarrassing me. Stop inching away from the mic. Can't hear you when you do that. Okay, my first question for you, sir. Who are the precals? Huh? Are they clones? Some kind of genetic experiment? Treglazov's illegitimate kids? What?
I don't know. I don't have any association with the precals.
No association, huh? That's funny because I caught you red-handed beating up a little boy, and yet you're saying no association.
That boy.
Yeah.
9!
3W.
He stole a uniform. He was armed.
He was 95 pounds. He's a scared kid. You want to tell me why Derringer and the lot of you are so worried about one of the precals jumping off this little merry-go-round?
It's for the protection.
Right? How's that exactly? Huh? This is not going well at all. Do you want some coffee?
Stop it! Answer my question!
This is how an interview works. You gotta say things, dummy. Look. Did you piss your pants? Oh my God, you did. Okay, well, I guess I won't be borrowing your uniform after all.
Please just stop.
Okay,
Please.
hang on, just... Okay. Well, I think that's about all the time we have for today. Next week we'll do a call-in show. So, Zager out. Dude, so unprofessional. You can always find a crime. That's their motto. That's their mantra. They tattoo it to the inside of their eyelids. You can always find a crime, and it's true. You can find almost anything if you look hard enough. But you know, the one thing you'll never find, no matter how long you search for it, is the end of a good conspiracy. Just when you think you caught the beast by the tail, you round a corner and discover it just keeps going. It's never ending. It's all tail. And while you're gunning further and further down the rabbit hole, they're watching you. They're waiting for you to slip up, forget to rewind, run a red light, or play your T-Rex bootleg too loud after 10 p.m., which you only did because your ex-wife won't shut up about you not having a square job like all her friends' husbands with their starch white collars and their paisley ties. Carol! But my point is this. You think you're onto them, but they're onto you. You try to track them, follow them, find out their dirty little business. And that's just an open invitation for them to find out yours. So what am I saying? What am I saying? Am I saying you shouldn't pay attention? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, be smart. When you tail a suspect, you don't follow too close. If the winds change, they smell you coming up behind them. I'm telling you, you gotta be smart if you want to unravel a good conspiracy. So rule number 1, don't ask questions, at least not out loud or to anyone that's alive. Rule number 2, pretend you don't give a shit. You see them dump a body in the marsh, act like it's no big thing. And rule number 3, rules 1 and 2. If you don't ask questions, you'll never learn the truth. And if you look the other way when bad happens, just get away with it. Best thing you can do is to make a scene. Make a mess of things, look like a screw-up. Once they've written you off as a joke, go be smart. You can't break a few eggs without making an omelet. Just don't let them know you learned how to cook. This is Zager. And I'm telling you, don't trust anyone. Not even yourself.
やっととりあえず演説が終わったか。さて、目的の場所に行きましょう。
You've reached Matty Sade at the Morning Bell. Please leave a message.
Hello?
Your stupid machine is on.
No, I'm stopping it. Hold on. There we go. Mireille, how are you, darling?
You loathsome.
Ah, not well, I guess.
I just spent the last hour getting slapped down by the headmaster because you thought it would be cute to create some pointless controversy around my drinking habits. You stupid, phony.
Phony? Well, if that isn't richer than the royal family. You're the phony, Mireille. You with your bogus name and manufactured accent. I am curious. How exactly did you manage to cultivate such a lovely and exotic French patois growing up in Blacksburg, Virginia? Miss Prideaux? Should I call you
Miss Sade?
If you want me to drop the issue, then you'd better drop the act. Ask me why I haven't shared that with the headmaster. What's the matter, darling? Cat got your tongue?
Another word about this and I swear to God I will end you.
Rubbish! Every last word of it. This isn't how I thought I'd spend the eve of the arrival. Oh, Signor Octavo. I am so sorry. I must come to terms with the fact that I'm at least partially responsible for your death. And now I sit here, adding insult to injury, writing more lies on the wall of your coffin. I'm done. I've ruined enough lives. I refuse to taint their afterlives too.
There it is. The key card.
Harold, are you sending me secret messages? Dear Miss Sade, let's not pretend the countdown to this day didn't begin the moment we hired you. As a seasoned newsman, I am disgusted to claim you as a colleague. You lack even a modicum of basic journalistic integrity and your investigative methods are grotesque and unethical. Blah, 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 blah. I have ignored your poorly researched writing for too long. But your article about Treglazov was a new low, even for you. That you would bend truth so plainly in order to defend a man such as him, and to do so without even the slightest regard for the reputation of this August newspaper is beyond the pale. Consider this letter your formal termination.
Have I made a compelling argument for metamorphosis?
You've been most illuminating.
And you've been a delight. Thank you for entertaining this nostalgic old fool for an evening, Miss Sade.
Please, call me Matty. And the only fool I see is the shaky-handed barman over there who went stingy on my gin. Time for one more.
I think another time. After this flight, I have 2 more, and then another lengthy voyage beyond that. I trust we'll meet again.
Perchance in metamorphosis.
Good evening.
Wait, you forgot this pendant thingy.
You keep it.
Leaving? So soon? You'll need more than that to get out of here. It's all right. They won't come in here. Apparently they're afraid of me. Or what I'll write about them. Would you like a drink? Or would it corrupt your coding? You're a long way from home.
I don't have a home.
Do you have a soul? The precals. Have souls. I used to. Until one night, I went to bed with the devil. I woke up regretting it. But I did it again the next night, and the night after that, and every morning I'd look at what I'd written and issue an apology. But that wore me out. Sincerity is exhausting. So I started faking it. As a woman, you learn to fake an apology. As a woman journalist, that's all you end up doing. So what's your story?
I'm escaping.
Good luck with that.
Do I have a chance?
Stupider people than you have gotten further in life with less help. You do have help, right?
No.
I see. Well, I thought I heard you talking to someone earlier. So what's your plan for getting to the surface? Because there's a pair of armoured Prizrak upstairs who like their jobs too much to let some empty-headed twit with a stolen mobile get the better of them. No offence.
None taken.
Well, I know a way to remove them. No blood, no violence. You won't have to get your hands dirty. You know what a news office calls their archives? They call it the morgue, the place where old news goes to die. But sometimes we'll bring a story back to life. Sometimes we'll raise the dead. Are you willing to summon a ghost or two?
Yes.
Then let's see which poor souls we're dealing with tonight. Edwin Chung and David Bowen. There are 2 data hubs on either side of Terminus, Atlantic and Pacific. Getting to them won't be easy, but you'll manage. Go, now.
I don't understand. What do we do when we get to them?
We?
Me.
Right. Find the Pacific and Atlantic servers. I'll call you when you get there.
That was unexpected. Can we trust her? I'd like to think so. After all, she let me keep the keycard. Or maybe she just I had it.
Well then, it would seem Miss Sade is stewing in a broth of remorse and hard alcohol tonight. However, she does have a solid plan for dispatching those 2 Prizrak at the service elevator. I'd advise you and the girl to follow Maddie's lead on this. Drive safe.
area. We can recharge here.
こっちではない。あったあったあった、こっちか。
Oh, bugger. Do you hear me? Hello, the both of you. My name is Matty, and I'll be your tour guide tonight. Are you back at the terminus yet? Go ahead and choose one of the two server wings, Atlantic or Pacific. We'll reconvene when you get there.
Which 行けばいいの？2つあるね。左、右。こっち行ってみようか。開いた。こうか。それで
Data keeps best when chilled.
Alright kids, you're on the right track. Work your way through there to the server room. And mind the Prizrak. They've sworn an oath to protect the terminus, even though they haven't a clue what it is.
Why is it so cold in here?
Situation is clear.
All above the burning ledge.
Nothing to report.
Indefinite radical adjustment to unenamored declination 7, 4, 3.
Let's see what he's carrying. I got something.
Let pity envelop you. Idoxography. A poet's pledge. "53 feet, 56.9497 inches.
I'll check his pockets.
Mark 7.
Got it.
What just happened?
A poet's pledge. Last initial, R.
Found a screwdriver.
Resolve the bellwether issue. Philistine in the warmth of a burning kitchen. Confirm all poets lost to hardship. Mark 4, 3.
Good idea. My battery was getting low. P0 here.
Welcome to my domain. What would you like? Lure Prizrak away from the trolls. Scramble Prizrak's radio communications.
1000か足りないな。650しかないから。
back anytime.
Indefinite radical adjustment.
Sounds good.
Unenamored declination 7, 4, 3. Resolved by Mark 3.
さあ、パシフィックサーバーってことは下へ行くのか。一回か。
Nine scattered limbs.
They won't find me in here.
Inaxography. Repeat transmission.
Nothing to report.
Watch quadrant
Going
9,
into Gray's pockets. I got something.
3. Let pity envelop you. Repeat transmission.
I hope they can't see me here.
Watch quadrant 9, 4, 3.
Everything looks good.
Inaxography. Avoid eye contact. Teleoptic condition.
I'll take this.
Last
I
initial.
found a taser. I should be safe here.
Inaxography. Watch the skies for electromagnetic disciples. Ares 31, Roger. Mark 7.
I'll check his pockets. Got it. He's got me.
Resolve the bellwether issue.
What's yours is mine. Nothing.
R for Roger. Inoxography. Confirm last declination.
Can you hack this open? This may come in handy.
45 feet. 47.9113 inches.
The screwdriver just broke.
Make preparations for the Alabaster Man. Repeat transmission.
threat level.
The screwdriver snapped in half.
危ない。危なかった。
Good idea. We can recharge here. Look, pepper spray.
はい、ということで、
Threat level normalizing.
今回はこの辺にしたいと思います。また続きは次回ということでやっていきたいと思います。今現在チャプターエピソード3、3ですね。はい。どうもありがとうございました。では今日はこの辺で、またお疲れ様でした。